Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So tonight I have a little bit of space to myself for the bismuth art. My roommates are going to be spending time with some family for Easter, obviously. And it's kind of sad. I live with people who are many, many years my junior because here in the United States, we seem to frown upon connecting with others, right? So we have to spend a fortune to live alone and then spend a second fortune to go network with people, right? That's the society we live in here in the United States, right? In a lot of other cultures that I've visited, especially in Taiwan, Japan, Eastern Europe, they don't do it that way, right? They just make living together priority so they can network with people, right? But here in the United States, we got a toxic culture going on. I've been talking all about that this past week. It makes me want to leave the country, but I hope to have make some bismuth art tonight now that I have some space. There is one other thing I want to make besides bismuth art, though. You see, the last couple of weeks that I took a break from pouring bismuth art, I've been sleeping very well and eating very well, and I've been talking about how I've been feeling a whole lot better. I want to be able to add bismuth into the equation without upsetting the balance. The last time I tried to do it, it didn't turn out very well. I eat very well. I sleep very well. I've been networking with people and all of that. But as soon as I put bismuth on top of there, everything capsizes for some reason. Bismuth is just too heavy, right? And it causes everything to capsize. So I make D&D dice out of bismuth if they wanted. Well, I suppose you could. It's the main problem is that bismuth expands when it freezes. So every time I've tried to pour cubes of any sort, I was trying to pour a doubling cube for backgammon, and so it didn't go very well, unfortunately. All right, let's do the fortune telling. I'm using my Five Alive deck of cards. But before I do the fortune telling, my main goals are number one, it's going to be how do I incorporate bismuth into a healthy lifestyle, right? Because the last couple of times I tried it, everything capsized. I wasn't sleeping right anymore. I got addicted to it, and I wasn't eating right, and also I want to think about if I need to some kind of personal protection of some sort, because I noticed that I got very foggy headed when I was doing a lot of the bismuth, but I couldn't differentiate if it was because of sleep deprivation and not eating well versus was I getting any sort of bismuth toxicity of some sort, right? So I'll have to think about that as well. But number two is making good art. Right? Number one is how do I balance that into my life? Uno reverse. Maybe God wants me to back out of making bismuth. We'll see. I'll give it one last try, and I'll keep my eyes peeled on whether or not I should back out of it. Does that mean all my bismuth will amount to nothing, equals zero? Five is a very interesting number for me. Five means to procrastinate for me because it has the connotation of asking for 5 more minutes, right? Time to get up for out of bed. 5 more minutes, please. And when I was a kid, my mom would wake me up to go to school. I would ask for 5 more minutes. In Chinese, the number five is pronounced "wu," and I would go "wu," meaning I didn't want to wake up. And my brother was 2 years old at the time, and "wu" was one of the first words that he learned. And one day we went to wake my brother up, and he said "wu" as well, and it was just really funny. It's one of the first words he learned how to say. Zero. Oh, I can't remember what that card does actually. Zero. Three is a very lucky number for me because it means being single and being accepted by couples for being single. Right, so acceptance of singles in our society means three. Two, three, death. I haven't drawn any sixes yet. Six has become, depending on the context, lucky or unlucky because of the 6 feet social distancing. So six kind of means to isolate yourself from others, right? When I was really busy making bismuth art, I kind of was six away from everybody else, right? So this time I'm not drawing a whole lot of sixes. So I'm not sure what to interpret of that. Maybe I'm gonna network with the right people in making bismuth, or maybe I should stop doing it so I don't six myself away from everybody else. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. 2, 5, death. So a lot of procrastination, a lot of death, a lot of being accepted for being single, and a lot of zeros, which I'm not sure what to make of. But no sixes. 1. Oh, there's the 6. So after all this, do I isolate myself from everybody else making bismuth art? Anyway, tonight I get some time to make bismuth art because everybody's away for Easter. But at the same time, I've been having such a good, healthy relationship this past week with good eating habits, good sleeping habits, speaking up for myself at work, and what else? A girl that I've been dating. I've been having such good relation. I hope to add bismuth to that without making everything else capsize. Because the last time I tried to add bismuth, everything else capsized for some reason.